Life in the Shop. I'm your host, Donald Washington. This incident happened May 13th. The victim who did not make it is Nicholas Kotchenberg, 40 years old, on the 1200 block of South California Street. The accused is Richard Savado, 18 years old. I'ma also, of course, bring you guys out there. That came from a podcast. It wasn't released by the city, but released by some other entity or whoever. So I'm going to bring you guys the video. I'm also bring you guys young 14-year-old Levante Brown, May 15th. I'm going to bring you guys that. I'm also bring you guys the victims of the identity of the victims of the mass shooting in Buffalo, New York have been released. I'm going to also bring you guys a positive, good story. This young man, Freddie Golden, from North Lawndale College Prep Senior. He's got $1 million in scholarship. I hope he take that straight to Harvard, Division I, excellence, straight A student. This young man had to put his feet down and work hard, and he is rewarded. I'm going to try to bring you guys excellence in every story. Let's get into this road rage incident. So now, story's going to read that, look, bond is denied. You're 18 years old and you're throwing your life away, and for what? They're going to say he pulled that out from a fanny pack. You can't make this up. Anyway, they're going to say bail is denied Monday for this young man accused of hitting two men driving last week in Lawndale. One of them did not make it after the drivers' cars began cutting each other off and bumping into each other. So before I bring you guys the video, it looks as if like the car was just trying to get in the lane and accidentally bumped them. But from what I'm reading, it appears that they're saying the cars beginning cutting each other off and bumping each other. So it looks like it was a previous, from what we didn't see, some type of road rage going on. And we caught the tail end of it. I don't know, but they're saying Richard Savado, 18, grabbed that from his fanny pack. And I'm going to show you guys that. They're going to say he had a passenger in the car that was 41. And they're saying he's 42. I'm getting that he's 40, 42. Salvo walked to the men's vehicle, stretched out his arms. Six of those. Nicholas did not make it. And also the passenger was hit. He's going to make it. He's good. An Illinois state trooper was driving by and witnessed this and was able to apprehend the suspect, who is this young man here. So let's bring out the video, what I have blurred out. But you're going to be able to see the beginning. So it looks as if this car was trying to like get in the lane. It appears to have the green light because this car is in the lane getting ready to turn. So if the light is green, they'll wait no cars to pass and turn. It looks as this car should be up a little bit more about to turn. And it looks like that car bumped him. Boom. Bumped him right there. Bumped him right there. But if this was road rage, a car can be considered a weapon. In road rage, if you strike someone, that could be considered. So if I'm a lawyer, I'm already on some self-defense, but you throw your life away for what? Road rage. So I don't know whether this was purposely done or accidentally done. So it looked like they're trying to get into the lane and bump them, and instantly they jumped out. But from what I'm reading, it sounds as if this was already road rage going on. This is the tail end of it. That they were trying to cut each other off and bumping each other from the sounds of the article. Now, I'm not for sure. So you can see right away, dude try to get in that lane, boom. Bumped them, and instantly they jumped out. And at first I was like, wow, you instantly get out? So what you don't see is dude jump out, bing, 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 into the car, and then running, and then steal, and then run away. So I'm going to bring you guys out there to the scene, and this is it. That's the podcast that peeped it all. I keep telling y'all they work. I don't know why people be, oh, those don't work. Those don't work. Those don't work. They work. Why would you put them up there if they didn't work? Anyway. All right. Somebody's watching them. Oh, yeah. They're watching them. They're just not releasing them. So this is it there. There you go right there. That is it right here. And so it is right there. So, you know, so why was that car over here in this other lane and then getting into that lane? Makes me suspect that it could have been some road rage ahead of time. Some cutting off. Tell y'all something. It ain't worth it. Ain't worth it. It ain't worth your life. I get that too. And it does send you into a rage. But young men and women, think about the consequences before it happens. I had some old man try to tell me to pull over. I'm like, no, no, no. Because what he was going to do is pull over. He was telling me to pull over. And I ain't in my community. I'm in their community. And he's telling me to pull over. He tried to cut me off. And had I jumped out, and he was already on the phone with the police. He already had me. He wanted me to jump out and do something to him because he was already going to have me locked up. So he was on the phone telling me, pull over. So if I'd have pulled over, got out, and bing, 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 the police would be like, oh, gotcha, buddy. Let's go. I'm like, no. He pulled over, and I said, peace. Peace. Anyway. All right, so now let's get to it. 14 years old. Had everything in his life. They're going to say 14-year-old Levante Brown, 1000 block Jackson Street, North Chicago, May 15th. This is why we are in a state of emergency. By any means necessary, I still am. If it worked in New York, and New York is way bigger than Chicago, and they got way less, then obviously something is going on. I say it all the time. Even if it saves one baby, even if I got one less show to do, then so be it. 40 years old, Brian Henderson, which is also very young. 7000 block, South Maplewood, Chicago, Lawndale, May 16th. The victims of the New York, Buffalo, New York mass shooting reads as follows. Roberta Drury. Oh, no, yeah. That's the young man down there. It must be 32 years old. Just, it's so scary in these days that you can't even go to the grocery store. Just to go shopping. Just to go and you don't even know if you're coming back. However, the victim, the oldest was 86 years old. 86 years old, 77, 72, 67, 65. So it looks as if most of the victims, if not, 90% of them was 50 plus. And then the oldest at 86. And the youngest is 32. I tell people I do stories on youngsters as young as, yesterday I did one youngster that was 9 or 8. So to see 86 years is a blessing, But to go at 32, that young man just going to the grocery store, just minding your business, not doing nothing, doing everything right. These are parents. These are mothers. These are grandparents. They deserve to see their children, their great-grandchildren, and go and deserve to go the way. And congrats to that security guard that put his life on the line to try to save more lives. And more than likely he did. He returned fire. But dude, I'm not going to give him any clout. I'm not going to give him any name. And I don't think the media should ever do that, because what happens is copycats say, wow, Dylan Roof got a lot of publicity. So do I. So I want to be the next Dylan Roof. Don't give him any clout. I'm not going to show his name. I'm not going to show his face, and because he doesn't deserve it. But these are grandparents. These are parents. These are brothers and sisters. To the young man, Freddie Golden, shout out to you, young man. Let me tell you something. With hard work, sacrifice comes great reward. A lot of these youngsters did not see hard work as sacrifice. So they don't know it. They don't know to reach for it. This young man was able to put his foot out there and get it done. And he's gotten it done. And he's going to go to a top-notch school and make a lot of money. And I'm proud of him. Shout out to this young man. I wish that a lot of these other youngsters can follow his lead. There's a lot of mentors in these schools, a lot of mentors and activists out there trying to turn these communities around. I'm going to try to highlight them in every story, every show that I do. I'm going to try to share more positive stories out there for you guys. Shout out to everybody sending me stories. I got a lot more coming for you guys. Y'all know how much sacrifice comes with reward. I started working the very day I wasn't popping bottles and living my best. At 15 years old, I knew I had to put my foot to the ground. So that day I turned 15, I was in a dish room till 2 in the morning and had to get up for school. I think I was just going out there, I was just a freshman. And I had to get up at 7. I left that job at like 1:30, 2 in the morning, turn back up and wake up to go to high school. Since the day I turned 15, I've been doing it 6 days a week. I was doing that from 15 to like 21, washing dishes, scrubbing floors, scrubbing toilets. 6 days a week, doubles on Saturdays. I had 1 day off. And in school, 4 and 5 college courses at a time. I know sacrifice. That's why I'm such a big component of if you don't move your feet, you don't eat and you don't deserve to. Oh, Donald, but won't they starve? Good. You don't wake up and go to work. Good. I hope you starve. I don't even want nobody giving you food. Starve if you don't get up and eat. You actually don't deserve to eat. If you're capable of getting up and getting your own, if you're capable of getting up and working. And that's what we're seeing. Anyway, I'm going to do a separate show on the downtown. Because a lot of people are saying, where are the parents? Where are the parents? Where are the parents? Good idea. Good question. Great question. I'm going to tell you, like I said in the documentary, I did the research on that already. I'm going to tell you where 73 to 90% of the parents, or the lack thereof, are. Just a fact. Anyway, make sure you guys like, comment, let me know what you think about this video. Peace, peace.